Hey gang, Travis here. I know it's been so long since I've talked to you and so much has been going on. I'm coming to you today from the YouTube Space LA up in the Crow's Nest. And I'm actually really excited because I got the new iPhone 6 and this is what I'm talking to you on right now. And the front-facing camera is now HD, so I can actually see, I can check in with what I'm recording and make sure that everything looks good. And before, I used to have to put, like, I had the camera here, and I used to have to put a mirror behind it so that I could see what it was I was seeing, and the focus was off. But the new iPhone camera seems like it's pretty cool, and hopefully it will be good enough for me to do vlogs on. Now, the other exciting news is we have a backlog. We've been recording here at YouTube. We've been shooting sketches, and we have a backlog of about 6, 7, 8 sketches, and we're gonna start giving those to you weekly. Going back, those of you who've been with me for a long time, remember that I used to do weekly scripted comedy, and so now we're going to do that again. So every week on Tuesday we're going to put out a new sketch. Mondays are going to be vlogs so that I can talk to you guys, and also we can get questions answered. If you have questions asked of me about what it's like to be an actor or working in Hollywood or working at the YouTube space or any of those things, you can ask me those. If you have video of your question, I will put you in the vlog, and so people can see you ask your questions. You can send your videos to me via some sort of download link. We'll figure out what service you like, but you can send it to me at travisrichey@gmail.com, and we will get your questions into the vlog and I will answer them. So it has been kind of one hell of a couple of months. Matthew, who you've seen in a few vlogs, got himself a job on a cruise ship, and it's very awesome because he is going to be singing for a living, and he's earning great money, paying almost nothing for room and board, and he's going to be traveling the world. He's going to be going to the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, the North Atlantic, all over the place, but it's for 9 months, and so he's gone for 9 months, and so that sucked. He left at the very end of August, and 3 days after that happened, Dot died. I had to put her to sleep because she had what I think was a stroke, and we took her to the vet, and the option was to have her hospitalized for several days. At which point, the option, we don't know if it would have been any better. We don't know if she would have gotten better, but I had to choose whether or not to let her, I mean, she was 14 and a half years old. She lived a great life. A lot of you remember seeing Dot on the Musecast, what was that, 8 years ago? 7 years ago? Whatever, it's a long time. So she was an amazing dog, and but it's been a huge change in my life because for 14 years she was home. I never came home to an empty apartment, and I had that going, and I also had that responsibility. So what I've been trying to do for the last month, that was about a month ago, and what I've been trying to do for the last month, besides just kind of staying out of the apartment because it's been really lonely there, I have been trying to be as productive as possible. So I've been at the YouTube space doing a lot of work, doing a lot of writing. I've got a bunch of projects we're going into. The movie is, the Inspector Spacetime movie is doing really exciting things. We've got the script done. We've got a bunch of great actors attached. We just announced Nicholas Brendan a couple weeks ago. We've got distribution lined up already for domestic, that's in the US, and we might also have international distribution coming up pretty soon. So the only thing that we're lacking right now is funding, and so but we are pitching to investors, and hopefully we should be able to get some investors on board to fund what is a pretty modest budget for a feature film in not too long. In the meantime, we're also doing other projects. I'm shooting stuff for the Travis Richey sketch show, and we've just announced that we're gonna go back into production for Robot Ninja and Gay Guy. I finally finished remastering season 1 of RNGG, and I'm gonna release the entire season all at once on October 22nd, and at that time we're also gonna launch a fundraising campaign for for season 2, and hopefully it'll be really big, and we'll get lots of coverage from LGBT magazines and news sites and that kind of thing, and it'll also be a really successful project. So I'm very excited about that. That's what I've got going on. One other project I've got is I'm going to be starting a Books on Tape project where I will be reading books that you can then download the audio for, so you can listen to me in your ears. And I'm looking to do mostly short stories, but it's so cool because there's so much in the public domain. My first project is going to be Sherlock Holmes. So just imagine Inspector Spacetime reads Sherlock Holmes. I think that's very exciting. It's exciting to me anyway. And they'll be available for like $1 a piece on my website. We're working on redoing all the websites. So yeah, gosh. I love doing all this stuff, guys. And I'm here at YouTube. We're going to take a workshop for collaboration, so I'm hoping to do some more collabs with other channels, and this should be very, very fun. I hope the next few months are as exciting for you as they are for me, and I will talk to you again soon. All right, bye.